If you're in the market for a new car under $25,000 drive away, your list of options is shorter than ever. There's a new model joining the arena, the new Chery Tiggo 4 Pro. It's a compact SUV priced from $23,990 drive away. For a new car in 2024, that is really affordable. Now, it's not a full production car yet. This is just a pre-production model, so we can't take it onto the public road. But in this video, we're going to take it for a quick drive around a closed course, tell you what it's like, go through the interior, show you all the tech it's got that you might not expect of a car that's this cheap, and tell you if it's worth waiting for. Let's get started. There are two models in the Tiggo 4 Pro range, the Urban, priced from $23,990 drive away, and the Ultimate, priced from $26,990 drive away. There's not a lot of competition from other new cars at this price. In fact, the Urban is the fourth most affordable new car on sale in Australia, behind the Kia Picanto, MG ZS, and Suzuki Ignis. About 25 grand would also buy a 4-year-old Hyundai i30 or Toyota Corolla, based on listings currently on Drive Marketplace. We've got plenty of new and used cars for sale around the country at trusted dealers. Check that out now. Don't think the Tiggo 4 Pro has been stripped of mod cons to hit that price, however. A full suite of the latest crash avoidance safety tech is standard, as well as 17-inch alloys, LED headlights, a 380-litre boot, as well as dual 10.25-inch displays with wireless and wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, rear parking sensors, and dual zone climate control. The Ultimate adds 18-inch alloys, a sunroof, heated front seats, leather look seat trim, a 6-speaker stereo, and some other extras. Inside the Tiggo 4 Pro, and look, if you didn't tell me the price, about 25 grand or thereabouts, I probably wouldn't guess that this car was this affordable. On all models, you get these two 10.25-inch screens in front of me here. You can tell this car is the top of the range Ultimate, because it has these synthetic leather look seats, as well as a sunroof up here, and a few other mod cons the base model doesn't get. But by no means does this feel cheap or built down to a price. You've got nice leather materials on the doors and dashboard as well. It all feels pretty well screwed together and quite a nice design overall. Got quite a bit of gloss black, which will mark in places, as gloss black tends to do, but overall it's a really nice place to be. Plenty of storage under here, some USB ports around the place. Now, one really good thing to see is, unlike some other cars in the Chery range, you do get physical climate controls. You can see you can adjust the temperature and the fan speed from these little buttons down here. It's great to see. Now, what do you think in the comments? Is it a big deal having climate controls in the touchscreen like you get in some other Chery cars? Obviously buttons are better than that, but what do you think? Is that a big deal for you? Let us know in the comments below. Overall, really nice place to be, and I've got to say, for this price, it's a fantastic interior. Let's quickly check out the back. As you can see, space back here is really accommodating. I'm 6'1", this seat is set up for where I drive. As you can see, there is plenty of room behind my knees there. Good headroom as well, and enough toe room under the seats to slide my feet forward and back. Plenty of amenities too. You've got rear air vents, you've got a single USB port back there, fold down center armrest with a pair of cup holders, as well as map pockets and some door pockets as well. Definitely doesn't feel like a cheap car. Now, there is some plastic, some hard plastic on the top of the doors. This is a pre-production car, so that could change when the final version comes to showrooms in the coming months. A couple of things that may not be quite to final showroom spec. But otherwise, really impressive back here. Plenty of space, even for a tall adult sitting behind a tall adult, and definitely doesn't feel like what you'd expect for an entry-level car at this price. We didn't get much time behind the wheel of the Tiggo 4 Pro, and it was all on a closed course, so we'll reserve our full judgment on how it drives until we get on a public road later this year. But on first impressions, it seems it'll be comfortable and easy enough to drive for most buyers, without excelling in any particular area of performance. Good points include a 1.5-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 108 kilowatts and 210 Newton meters that should deliver ample performance for this size of car, as well as soft suspension that should translate to a comfortable ride over bumps, of which there were few on this test course. But that translates to a lot of body roll, even for small SUV standards, so it's clear this isn't a car designed for sporty driving. The steering is light, but it's a little bit too light for our taste, and feels artificial on our brief first test drive. The transmission seems to be smooth enough for around town driving, though it isn't the most responsive. Be sure to subscribe to Drive for more in-depth driving impressions of the Tiggo 4 Pro once we get it on a public road in the coming months. So there you have it, the Chery Tiggo 4 Pro. Now, we'll reserve our full judgment until we drive this car on public roads, but our first impressions are really positive. The value for money equation is really hard to argue with in 2024. There's plenty of space inside and it drives nicely as well. Now, as I said at the start, there's not a whole lot of choice if you're looking for a new car under 25 grand. Of course, there's plenty of used options too. Head to Drive Marketplace on our website to check some of those out. We've got partner dealers around Australia with a ton of new and used cars for sale. If you want to see what else you can get for $25,000 drive away, brand new, click up there to watch our full review video of the new Suzuki Swift hatch. If you enjoyed this one, please give us a like, and of course, head to Drive.com.au through the link in the description to check out our full written review of the Chery Tiggo 4 Pro.